lost interest in whatever got his attention a little bit earlier, because his eyes are growing heavy, and we know that he was fast asleep upon this mound. And I think that's exactly what he just might get back to. It always just amazes me how these cats actually get rest when they aren't fully asleep most of the time. 1 minute eyes closed and haven't twitched even when you start the car, but they'll hear an animal of sorts moving around, and their reaction to it is just absolutely remarkable. Now, from this position, I can only imagine he's going to lower himself down, put his head on his paws, or perhaps he'll do that weird twisted sort of position that he was in earlier, which didn't look too comfortable. You can see those ears are also not moving around as much. They're also starting to droop a bit. He's definitely relaxing a little bit more. But at least we got to see him with his ears pricked up and not just fast asleep. And I suppose this area around Treehouse Dam offers exactly the same opportunities as Vuyatela Pan. Where there's water here, it might not be the freshest and the cleanest water, but it's still water nonetheless. And the animals will come down and drink from it. So if he's just patient enough on this very overcast day, and if perhaps he moves a bit closer towards Treehouse Dam, there's some quarry trees he can hide behind, there's a few fallen trees he can use as shelter, he could find himself in a bit of luck. So I definitely think this will be a good area to come back to a little bit later. And there he goes. Oh, that's a different one. He's now going to rest his head up on the termite mound. He also looked like he slid down the hill a bit. But that does look a lot more comfortable, though. His paws have definitely grown. Look how big those feet are. He could do with a little bit of a groom, I think, but maybe he'll worry about that a bit later. The reason why I'm whispering is that there's just other vehicles in the sighting with me, and I don't want to shout and have my booming voice also disturb our dear Hosana as he now drifts back into dreamland. Well, it was a great unintentional interruption, thanks to those impala, causing a bit of a stir, making him prick his head up. That was fantastic for us.